Stanley. We met also with Gil a little bit earlier. It was yesterday or what? Not for
Yes,
so much for
yes.
trading analysis. Everything is great. The year started as almost every year. Normal start of the year. The world did the full circle around the sun, so we are ready for the new uh, rally. Interesting things are happening globally on the markets that probably worth to discuss.
Hmm.
Uh, Stocks are also interesting. We'll see what you have prepared, guys. I'm curious. I have quite a lot of stocks running since last year. Not much movement though. Yeah, thank you very much. Everything is fine. How about you, Stanley?
Pretty good. Have also a couple of ideas, not too many for the session for intraday trading. More I have for swing trades, which is going to be the second part of the session. Other than this, pretty good. We have some good market volatility. We have opportunities. Looking forward to the session. There is so much to talk about. So, I mean, let's go. Gil, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I plan actually, I have also still some positions open from the previous year. Um, I plan to open a dedicated stock trading account so I don't mix my commodities and forex trading with the stock trading. So today I will close my old trades from the previous year and I will start to open at the new account.
That's a pretty good idea. Yeah.
Um, Other than that, it's really crazy what is happening. I mean, we are just 8 days in the market, and so many things happen. First and foremost, of course, with Venezuela, but geopolitical, so many things. Additionally, there is so much danger, I would say, in the markets. It's but I don't know if it's unusual. Junei, you said, business as usual. I think also the last year started quite crazy, but then it was just with a new president and also, so it was a little bit different. But yeah, often the year starts a little bit crazy.
I would say it's not so usual. There is not much invasion starting here and there, taking presidents from other countries. It's not very usual thing, basically, for me. I don't know
You
how it's for
opened it,
you.
you said business as usual.
For me, what I do.
For your personal world,
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
understand.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's crazy. Otherwise, markets, I said, are crazy. High volatility here and there, interesting things to discuss. Not that I have very strong opinions. Probably I'll be more on the neutral side. Would like to know your opinion, guys. Events. Maybe we have to start discussing something like from top to the downside to the stocks. There was Venezuela
Hmm.
situation. If that's going to affect, in your opinion, markets, maybe if you have some opinion there. There is also discussion about other countries that Trump has interest in. What could be the China and Russia answer if there will be? There is also context of central banks. At the same time, there is cut at interest rates. Will cut interest rates further again? How do you see the broad picture, let's call it like this, in the beginning of this 2026 mashed potato start of the year? Maybe it's going to be good year, but I have mixed feelings. How do you see it, guys? Maybe you will
What do you
clarify.
mean good year in terms of trading, in terms of stock market, in terms of
If the
fees?
life is
What
bad,
is good?
profit doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay, but what is
So
good?
to have
So
better life, better prosperity, no wars, no better life, like generally free traveling, no fear.
Look, I'm in general, I'm an optimistic person in the sense that when I look at the technology, especially with AI, that we will have that the world will transform it in the next couple of years. and productivity will go up and everything will be better because new technology is often doing that. That's one side of the coin. And I think the market in general is quite resilient. Um, there is a book that was written a couple of years ago which calls Anti-Fragile, and it's from Nicholas Taleb. And Nicholas Taleb says there is two forms. You can be, you know, how do you say? You can be broken easily. How do you say this in English? You can be, you know, glass. You can break it easily. It means you are, you know,
Fragile.
fragile. Yes, of
Yeah.
course, fragile. I said anti-fragile. So you can be fragile. That means if something happened to you, immediately you're broken. You can be resistant, or you can be anti-fragile. Anti-fragile means that when you're under pressure, you actually get stronger. The best example, what is anti-fragile, is a muscle. If you bring the muscle a lot of pain and a lot of training, yes, exactly, it gets bigger, it gets stronger. I believe the economy is quite anti-fragile. I believe with all the advancements and the companies, they will go forward no matter what in geopolitics happen, and companies will do quite good. Again, but on the other side, I also believe that economics and many countries have too much debt, and this will create more geopolitical tensions because if debt gets to a certain level, eventually you can't repay the debt, and then maybe you have to steal it. When you can't take when you don't get the money, maybe you have to steal it, and that will create right tensions, geopolitical tensions. And so geopolitical, I'm not too optimistic. I believe we will have more and more and more tensions within the world, and this is part, of course, of the theory of Ray Dalio, which is promoting this idea a lot. So that's my big picture view as we are going into 2026.
Great. What do you think, Stanley?
I think I will have to disagree with the unfragile thing. And I believe that if we have Taiwan escalation, the market is not going to go up for maybe long period of time. There is going to be so much of disruption. There have been so much hype priced into artificial intelligence that if we somehow get the TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, not doing what they do, the world is going to stop. I mean, we got so much money invested into data centers, into those stocks that have been driving the markets more or less. I think that we're going to have a huge problem if Taiwan really kicks in. Any conflict around this and somehow um, stopping the production of the chips. So I think that we're going to anticipate a massive crash.
So
So
just to clarify, I didn't say no crash. I said the economy will stay stable. I'm confident that if something happened like this, companies are anti-fragile enough. Again, it's like a muscle that is challenged. They will find a solution in the end. They will overcome, but
oh
that
yeah,
doesn't mean that short term the stock market is going
right.
down.
Yeah, of course they're going to find a solution, an alternative, and so, but it's going to be plenty of time before that happens, I suppose. Of course, this is just a theoretical things. I have a short on the S&P 500, very identical to previous tops that we have there. The information that I have shared earlier with you regarding Russia withdrawing, I'm not sure if it is real because I saw it on social media, and I don't have any official website media updating that for them withdrawing their embassy. So I'm not sure about this, but
Yeah,
still,
I think it's
It's
very
fake.
unlikely.
I understand what you say. I also saw it. It's fake.
it's fake news. Yes.
Yeah, I think so
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Okay. I just saw it right before we started our session, so it
Yeah.
didn't. There is
Somebody also sent me excited that look this news, but it's not news.
Yeah.
excited about it. I mean, I don't
Excited
see
in terms
anything.
of news event,
Yeah,
not that
probably
something will
somebody
happen.
that has some gold in his
I
portfolio.
think the fake news lately, the fake news, it's getting crazy. I am, I am just every hour somebody sends me, did you see this huge US bomber just landed there and here and this and it means and there is, and people are very, very, um, very on tension at the moment. Uh, Things normally take time to develop. Even with Venezuela, it happened over months. Okay, it's a building up over months, and eventually something happen. Um, Things don't go so fast, especially when talking globally. Until armies are moving around, it takes weeks and months. So we have pretty time to talk about this.
Right. Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Yeah.
Jack is here with us.
Hi,
Chris is
Jack.
also Chris is also with us. Happy New Year, Chris. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome on board. How was your celebration, your holidays? And guys, if you want to bring some stocks, that would be nice. 55 and Abiola also have been in the previous session. This is stock related session, guys. So uh, if you have anything interesting in your watch list, just bring it on. We try to provide you with some good analysis. So yeah. Um, so market wise, as I said earlier, when we top, we got those highs that are, we have clear waves, but it's kind of struggling to make the peak here. We have that again, maybe on a smaller scale that we had it. Um, Here, not so much. 2017 here, kinda as well, and I don't have more data to show you more examples, but yeah, kinda topping. Also, we discussed that there is not much money on the sideline,
Yes.
and retail investors are very bullish. Their exposure is there, so I think that we could get some good opportunities. What will be the catalyst if there is going to be a catalyst at all? Or just the market sells off like this. Tomorrow we have a very important event, which I couldn't find if there is going to be specific time to release, which I don't believe. So if you could help me with that, it is regarding
The
the
tariffs, no?
Supreme Court and the tariffs. Yes. If Supreme Court is going to rule out the tariffs, oh, that's going to be some good opportunity, and yeah, non-farm payroll is going to be nothing in comparison.
Yeah, again, I say that I don't think that the non-farm payroll are very important tomorrow. Um, there is a lot of conflicting data also towards inflation. I was listening over Christmas, New Year, a whole podcast about inflation. And it's interesting, December inflation got better, much better than expected. And, and the reason is very stupid, actually. So, inflation data is considered, you make a basket of all kind of goods, and then you measure how much did the basket cost a month ago and how much does it cost this month. Now, there is a special item in the basket that is renting prices. And the renting price. So houses are not in the basket because houses, it's an investment, but the rents is consuming good. And so rents is there, but the rent, what is special about the rent, you take an average of half a year. So they say, okay, how is the rent? Does it grow or rise? And you take a moving average of the last 6 months. Now, because of the shutdown,